Okay, now one of the things I wanted to talk about that I promised earlier to talk about was sous vide cooking. And some of you have no idea what that is. And I want to talk about it because that's something we do here and it's actually pretty amazing. What we do is we'll take a chicken breast and we'll put some spices and some garlic and some, all the things that you love, and we'll put them in a bag with the chicken breast. And we'll vacuum pack it. Then once it's vacuum packed and all the air is out of it, you're going to take it, you're going to put it inside here. We'll take like 4 or 5 breasts and we'll line them up in here in the bags already, packaged, vacuum sealed, put in here with all the spices and everything in here. We'll set them in this, and you fill this tank full of water. Now, what this does right here, this is a recirculating pump and a heater as well. So what it does is you can set this to a set point temperature of what you want the internal temperature of your meat to be, and you can set it for with a timer. So what it'll do is it'll bring the temperature of, in this case, the chicken breast that we're going to do, up to a certain temperature, which is very accurate because what we use also are meat thermometers. So we'll take these meat thermometers right here, stick this inside the meat, inside the breast, and put it in the vacuum bag along with it, everything in there. These are dishwasher safe and everything, so they're really great. So basically this right here is going to give me a temperature reading, telling me what the internal temperature of that breast is. So we'll know when it's ready. But what this will do, not only will it bring it up to that temperature that you're looking for, but it'll hold it there, maintain it at that temperature. So it's not that you can overcook it. You will not overcook it. In fact, you've trapped in all that juice and everything, all that flavor inside that bag, inside that pouch that you vacuum sealed. It all stays in there. You don't lose any of that, and you get a really intense marinated flavor when you do that. Because basically, in marinating or in vacuum packing, it marinates the meat. So basically, everything you put in there, it's all getting just intensely saturated into the meat, and you get a great flavor. But not only that, juicy. So what we'll do is we're going to do some of that today. And we're going to show you how they look. We're going to take them out. We're going to throw them in a pan and give them a sear after they're done. And you will, I wish you would be able to try them and taste them because they're amazing. We've done it many times, and they're good to put in the refrigerator or freezer and freeze them later on. Ready to go. Just drop them in here and heat them up to the temperature you want them. They're ready to go. So it's another really great meal prep idea. So this is one thing that we will do today, and I'm going to show you and look forward to it. Alright, so I'm going to show you real quick. We've already filled this tank up with water right now, and it's heating up. So this is showing you an actual temperature right now, 129 degrees, and we've set it at 165. So that's our temperature. That's what we want the internal temperature of the meat to get to. So we're going to bring the temperature of the water up to that same temperature, and then once we vacuum pack the chicken, set it in the tray, dropped it in there with our temperature probes, start cooking the chicken, and bring it up to that temperature. As soon as it gets to that temperature that we're looking at, and we'll see that on the probe sensor, it's ready to go. So as you see, we got this going, recirculating right now, heating it up, and then we'll show you the chicken in a second. So as you can see here, I've done a little bit of prep work. We've got our water temperature, it's all ready to go, it's up to temp. We need to get our chicken all bagged up, so I brought out some chicken. There's about 6.5 pounds of chicken here. Clearly, most families would not use this amount of chicken in a meal. So having this in this size pack right here, not beneficial to anyone that can't preserve it or freeze it. So the best method of freezing is definitely vacuum packing. You don't get the freezer burn. You can literally put chicken in the freezer and leave it in there for almost an unlimited amount of time. I went ahead and prepped up some diced shallots, some thyme, some sage, some couple of lemons, zested those up, and chopped up some garlic. I'm going to take the garlic, I'm going to throw it in some olive oil right here, fry it up, and just get it roasted up just a little bit, and add that into the bags, and then we'll show you how that all looks when we get it all ready to pack in the machine now. Alright, we've just wrapped up doing this garlic here, a little bit of saute, brown it up just a little bit, not overdone. Take that, we're going to put that in our bowl. Okay, so my wife loves Himalayan pink salt, so that's what we use. So put the salt in. We have a pretty good idea. I've got quite a bit of chicken here, so I know how much I can handle here. So here we're going to go with some black pepper. We're going to throw 4 chicken breasts in here, but first I'm going to put my shallots in here. Put those in here. And my lemon zest. Throw that in there. I'm going to take the herbs, I'm going to throw those in the bag separately when I'm done. At least I found that works best. I absolutely love this. This really is a treat. Let me mix that up. And put 4 of my chicken breasts in here. And I'm going to go ahead and give that a mix. So as you can see, I'm going here, getting those nice and coated. Get all those spices and shallots and garlic and everything in there. And that lemon's amazing. You can definitely taste the lemon when you get it out of there. It pops. So it's definitely, don't skip that step. So, okay, so we got our chicken ready like this. And one step you definitely don't skip is washing your hands. And so washed, that was quick, right? We can take our vacuum bag, take one of our chicken breasts, throw that in there. We're going to do 4 of these, like this. I'm going to take these shallots and garlic and add those to the bag. Each one a little bit more. And this is one of those meals you can prep up. It does take some time to cook. But you could be doing a lot of other things because we're making many different dishes. Like I said, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You start this, in the morning, get this all prepped up, and it only takes a few hours and it's completely done. But it saves you a lot of time. You can take these out of the fridge, pop them in there, and get them cooked up in no time. It really saves you a lot of time to get an amazing flavor like this. So I'm going to basically give my hands another wash, and I'll be right back. Alright, hands washed. Basically, take these bags, keep them over here. We're going to take some of these herbs over here, some of the thyme and sage. Now split it up. Put a little bit in this bag. This stuff is amazing. Adds so much flavor. You basically take it like this. Just lay it right inside the chamber. Put it over the seal bar. Put your settings in here how you want. Now I'm going 25 seconds of vacuum with a 2-second seal. Close the lid. And right now it's pulling a vacuum on it. And that period cheese that time right there, it'll seal it. Only takes about 30 seconds. And there you have it. Perfectly vacuum packed chicken breast. And what we'll do with this, we'll put it in the tray and we'll drop that in the cooker and let that go. So we'll do all these up, get them ready to go, and then I'll show you when we put those inside the machine, and then we'll come back. All right, so we've got all of our chicken packed up right here, sitting in the rack. We're going to drop this into the sous vide cooker right here. Just take it, just carefully lower it down into the hot water. And we've got our probes in there, each one. And I don't know if you can see that, but basically the temperature from each breast is shown right here. But we've got our set point up here at 165. So we're going to be watching this And like I said, this is going to take a little bit of time. This is something I like to do early so that we can come back later on and take care of these. So you get these in there, get them cooking, and just let it go. And move on to the next thing. All right, so here's our sous vide chicken that we started earlier today. That was a few hours ago. So as you can see, our internal temperature on the probes is at 165 on the breasts. And we've been running for this recirculator here, sous vide cooker, for, like I said, for about a few hours. And there's the chicken right there. What we do is we take this rack out of here. And there they are. There's our breasts. Pull them out. You can see, look at all that juice and everything is still in there. All that flavoring, seasoning, and spices and herbs are all still all together in there. So that's going to be amazing. So we're going to go ahead and cut this open. And we take the chicken out. Take this out of there. Super juicy right there. Look at that. All right. So now we're going to take the temperature probe, and there it is right there. You can see that. Take that out of there. There it is. And then we're going to take this plate over to the stove. I'm going to get this butter going over here. We'll set that in there and give it a little sear. Be ready to go. So take it like that. Set it in there. So we're basically just giving it a bit of a sear and some butter. And then we'll take our plate, pull it off. There we go. Take a look inside. Oh, it's so tender. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. And don't mind if I don't, or if I do, I should say. There you go. The most tender, flavorful all the way through. Absolutely amazing. So, highly recommend this. This is, look at that, just fall apart tender. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this and learned something from it. I hope you take advantage of what the tricks of saving money and buying in bulk, and the advantages of what you can do to enhance the flavors of the meats that you cook and buy. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please send any comments or things that you'd like us to talk about. Definitely appreciate that. So thank you very much.